this is interesting. Came across this today. Car badge. Ooh. I wonder what this smells like. Oil, grease, dirt, and mud. A frame, and a car frame there. I wish all these were just Hot Wheels treasure hunts, right? Dang. You got a little car thing down there.
Ooh,
Got the
yeah.
shirts. You know, one year I remember they came by with like a tour. They had like a whole tour here. So interesting. Got some drinks you could do. Look at this. Somebody's been putting stuff over here. How about that? I dig it, man. Got some good stuff. Is this part of the Legends Silver series? Looks like somebody already saw it was here and took a bunch of them. Anyways, I thought this was neat. Legends tour. Maybe they'll be coming by. Let's go hit up the NECA section. Let's see what this is. The McCart over. This is the McCart Walmart South Fort Worth. All right, let's go hit up the NECA section. City View, Sunday morning, Father's Day. My family asked me what I want to come do. I was like, I want to come hunt. Whoa. That was, oh, no. Yeah, just got jacked up. Interesting. So there's a Game Reverse upgraded suit. Miles Morales, Iron Man, and I'm hearing the blues song. So Damage is there. It's the same stuff that we've been seeing, right? Nothing new. That Kaiju, Titano. Nothing really new out here. Looking for that. Hoping they restock that Hammond Spinosaurus, but looking like that's a no-go. It's all right. I'm gonna pick it up at some time. Spinosaurus will be Minosaurus. Although this kind of looked like a little bit of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. This Inostrancevia. And then we got Staggy Moloch. Lots of Staggy Molochs. Staggy Moloch. What else do we have? We've got Ahsoka. We've got the Torrent Fighter. We've got the Jetta Patrol. What else do we got?
Flawless victory.
Oh. Hey, look, isn't this the new 1 in 5,000? I already got one of those, so I'm gonna leave this one. But that's pretty cool, though. Luchasaurus over here. Jeff Hardy. Look at that. Somebody's going to have a good time finding that. I'm going to get excited over it. Adam Cole over there. You get to stay down here at City View. You probably won't see this until Wednesday or Thursday, so you'll be long gone by then. But I left it, hopefully, for a collector. Let's see, what else do we have here? Titanosaurus and the Poppity Poops. I just don't want to... Oh, I don't want to spend... They've got some great covers. I can make my own. But just god dog. Pippity poopity pops. What else do we have here? They're picking some great covers. Whoever's picking their covers is killing it. What else? That's it, man. We're gonna go to the next stop. You know what? Let me see if they've got... Let me see if they've restocked, because look at all these Supermans that they've got over here, but I think somebody's already pillaged them. Let's see. What do you guys think? Gonna find anything? Let's see. Oh. Metamorpho. You know, the trick isn't to get down here. The trick is getting back up. Trick is getting back up. Lots of Metamorphos and 52s and Superman. But I do not see any Cyborg Superman or... Yeah. Alright, how do I get back up here? Oh. Jeez. Did you hear all that creaking and popping? Oh, I'm not gonna walk right for a minute. All right, let's go over to let's go over here to the Hot Wheels section, and then we'll head over to the next stop. See if there's anything. Anything? The buns of steel. More buns of steel. Minecraft. Ooh, the tacos, the fajitas. The fajita truck, baby. I like it. Wasn't there another company doing like the fajita truck or something? Huh. All right. Well, that's it. I'm headed out of here. See you guys in a bit. All right, here we go. Downtown Fort Worth. See what they have. I just saw a Hot Wheels collector. Trying to see if Titanosaurus. They got the Mosasaurus. They've got some Supermans here, but same ones they had a few days ago. All right. Tyranno Titan. Triceratops. Triceratops. Age of Extinction Prime, right? Yeah. Still got him hanging around. We got Soundwave hanging about. Overload. Huh. I thought these would be picked up sooner. Got some Metamorphos. Miles, Iron Man, Evergreen Spidey. Evergreen Spidey, and got some Professor X's here. What else do we have? $5 statues. Electros ain't never gonna sell at regular price because they didn't get the rights to his face. What else do we have? There's a Hot Wheels guy. He's already picked through all of it. He left us a Ghost Rider. Back to the Future DeLorean.
Very
Nice.
good. Okay, very good.
Mercury Cyclone. There's no Spinosaurus here. Indoraptor. Ceratocyclops. Oof, mass is gonna fall. Utah Raptor. Suchomimus. What else? Dragon Blaster. Your face is a Dragon Blaster. I saw him all of a sudden come back. Titanosaurus still there. All right, let's see what we got over here. Casey Marie. 2 scoops of evil. All right, Casey Marie and her chariot. Dracula. Evil Dead set. Gangster Turtles, Super Turtles. What else they got? Eliminator, Artist Proof. Kasurkins. It's funny how some stores only get the Kasurkins and some stores only get the Commissars and the Lieutenant Titus. That's all they got here, man. No use in whipping a dead horse. We're out of here. All right, so I came over here to the Navy Joint Reserve Base Target to see what they had, and saw one of the fellow vendors from the Metroplex show here. Said hi. Had a little bit of a vendor to collector talk, and here we saw.
Flawless victory.
I think this. I'm gonna keep building, troop building. This will be the last mine bender I pick up in the wild. So. Found these two out in the wild. So I've basically found the whole wave out in the wild. I will continue building Vipers all day. But that's all we had. Okay, I have to say though, this is pretty cool looking. The Bullseye is Superman. I always like just a regular, oh man, they've got, yeah, what am I doing? I don't do pops. I don't need another Holder Chase. I don't do pops. If I do like some of their stuff, but I don't. No. All right, what else do we have? Let's see if we have some stuff over here. I already looked through that whole pile of JOES. I didn't find anything. Over that Superman, didn't find anything. All right, decided to come out here to my local. Look what we found. My local Ross, the one that's right by my house. Found some Batmans animated series, $10. Who's this? Firefly? A couple of fireflies and a creeper. He's creepy looking, that creeper.
Very good. Okay, very good.
I mean, that's cool and all, but that's not the action figures I'm looking for. Or maybe they are, I don't know. Maybe there's a couple people who are looking for those. I'll ping them and see what's up. But not really. I don't think there's, I don't know. Here's another creeper. El Creeper? Sounds like... This is El Creeper. You got little puppet. You got El Taco Grande over there, you know. And you got Güero and Panzón, you know. That's what it sounds like to me. The Creeper's part of a Orale Vatos type of gang. Anything else? Let's see. I don't think so. Anyways, I mean, it's still kind of cool. Still kind of cool. Got some Hot Wheels with the track. There's another one. That's pretty cool. Ooh, look at this. The Chimera. I don't think I ever saw this one at the stores. Admiral Thrawn's Chimera. It's kind of neat. I might pick that one up. Just because it looks cool. Cool. Alright guys, let me look around the other side and see what else we got. I was hoping for some Marvel Legends up in here. But that's a no-go. I don't see anything else here. Alright guys, if there's anything else, I'll turn the camera back on. But for now, ooh, look. A Frankenberry. Call it a day. Alright, City View. Another week, another hunt. Let's see what we have. They just opened, 7 a.m. No Pokepokes this morning. No Nintendo Switcheroos waiting. Let's see what we got. Alright, here we go. Anything? Anything new? Nope. We got a bunch of these guys on here now. I saw these Banshees a couple days ago coming off the cart. So they're gonna sit. Gee whiz. Knocking all this stuff down. It's a trap. He's not gonna sell at that price. Damaged Platypus Edition. We've seen him before. K-Juice down there at the bottom. Killer Croc and the Grim Knight down there. That's kind of neat. Those, I think people don't see those, and because I think those go pretty quick. But they're down there at the bottom. These things do not move. We got the old Fortress of Solitude, T-Craft. Let's see if we got any new Spinosauruses. No. Do we have anything over here? We do have a Spinosaurus Danger set, but that is not the Hammond collection. We're another Spinosaurus right there, but that's not the Spinosaurus we're looking for. Titanosaurus, right? Isn't that Titanosaurus right there? Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have? We got Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Your face is a Dragon Blaster face. What else do we have? Oh, look, another Orange Cassidy. With all of his, oh, look, another. I can't believe he's still here. Konosuke Takeshita. Chase. All right. Let's see what else we have on the other side. Well, you know what? Let me see. Is there anything in here? Matt Jackson, Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, Adam Cole, Carlito's Way, Alexis Kid. Weak. Anything else? Oh, one of my friends told me that the Poopity Pops no longer have the little chase on them. The little thing that used to tell you it's a chase. Now you just have to know. That's going to be funny, man. So many people are going to be... That used to be the marker, but they don't have it anymore. Not that I care, but one of my friends told me. I thought I'd share that. Apparently, it's not a thing anymore. It's not going to... Apparently, it was causing more problems than it was worth. People just digging through stuff and making a mess. Oh, you know what? Let's see if they've restocked the... Let me check the Superman's here over here for a second. One sec. So they didn't have anything in the Superman setup, but look at this. I found another treasure hunt. That's another treasure hunt. You can see the little thing back there.
Wow,
Right
man,
there.
break
That's a
down.
treasure hunt. The second one that I found now. I don't know if just people don't want that particular one or not, but hey, I liked it. It was a treasure hunt. It's my very first one. Anyways, I don't see anything else up here that's super cool or anything Monster High. I don't see any track fleet or nothing like that, so I'm gonna head on home, guys. I gotta do some serious stuff. Hold the presses out of the corner of my eye. It's as I was leaving, I saw a little something on the pegs.
Flawless
Look
victory.
at that. Ultra Magnus. You know what? Primo loot right here. 28th, 29th. Let's go. All right, here we are. Super Target, Arlington, Cooper and 20. Let's check out what they have down here at this Target real quick. All right, let's see what we got here today. I think we might have this. Let's see. Oh, that Mindbender. What happened to Mindbender? It got melted. Mindbender got melted. I've never seen this. Look at this.
Oh, that's not right.
What in the heck happened to him? That's concerning. Mindbender got mind-bended. As always, I'm going to pick up Vipers. What about this guy? Man, he got definitely an opener. Here's this bomb. I'll leave you guys this. Well, that is crazy looking. I'll pick up these two nerds. Anything else? Huh. That is it. Got some Electros down there. I think, but the problem is, hold on a minute. What's happening here? This is different.
That's not quite right. As a matter of fact, that's not at all
It looks
right.
like did he fall off of that or something? The bat pod, I think, my man, G.I. Joe Fan Addict wanted that. Let me, pause here for a second and see what's going on with this bat pod. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it feels shenaniganized, so G.I. Joe Fan Addict, I'm gonna pass on that one for you because I think there's something wrong with it, man. You don't want that one. Let's see what we have over here. All right, well, there wasn't nothing in the other aisle other than the employee stocking. I wasn't gonna mess up his day by going over there and bothering him while he's doing all that. Let's see what they have over here at the NECA section. Like I said, man, I really want this. I don't want to pay that much. Maybe I could make my own. I don't know, with an actual comic in the background. I really like that one. This one too. I actually have that comic book. See if you can spot it in the comic rack that I have. But I actually even have this one, I think, don't I? I think it's hanging up on the wall somewhere. But anyways, classic comic cover. But I heard some bad things about the Poopity Pops. I heard that they was sucking wind. It's too bad. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Come on now. Who didn't know? Who didn't know that the Poopity Pops... Now, here's the deal. if you're collecting them because you love them and you just want to have fun, that's what it's about. But if you're collecting them as an investment, man, good luck. Digimoloch. All right. We don't have anything else here. We got the Gangster Turtles. We got Elvira, just the regular guys. Beetlejuice, Creepy Eddie. Yeah, nothing amazing. Panda Express. I'm just gonna pick these two up because they're troop builders. See ya. All right, what do we have down here at Central Target? We've got Elastic Age of Extinction, Prime, Soundwave down there at the bottom, Electro down there. We've got some Savage Land, Professor X's, Iron Man, Miles Morales, Superman, Metamorpho, Hour Man. Nothing much. All right, I'm gonna head over to the other side real quick. Kids dropping everything everywhere. Let's see what else we got over here. Titanosaurus, Tyrannosaurus Rex, but no, Spinosaurus. That's fine. I'll pick one up. I know it. Eventually I'll pick one up. You got a silencer and a V-Fighter. What else do we have over here? Ron Simmons, Hulk, Tony DeAngelo, Ortiz, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Sting. Who's that? Adam Cole, Carlito. Nothing much. Got any Jedi Patrols? Your face is a Dragon Blaster face. All right, what else do they have over here? Any treasure hunts? Treasure hunts. This is a cool looking car. It's interesting. Hot rod. Anything else? No. All right, I'm gonna head over to the NECA section because I don't see anything else over here. Track fleets, but nothing good. All right, let's head over. You know what? Hold on. Let me head over here. Sometimes they have stuff on clearance. No. I still got these Dilophosaurus things on clearance. All right, let me head out of here. All right, I just saw something. Look at this.
Flawless victory.
Holy motherload again. Sagat Blanca. I'm gonna take these two for trade, but I'll leave those two. I think got a few items I want to trade for, and some people are looking for these. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? Oh, we got a Guile and a Chun-Li. Or no, a Guile and a Cammy back there. Chun-Li. Oh man, that is awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Frosted Flakes up there. All right, anything else? Gangster Turtles. Casey Marie. All right, that's it. Anyways, I'm picking these two up. Primo loot. Decided to stop by my local Ollie's. See what they have. I haven't been here in a while, but doesn't look like they got anything good. We've got stuff that I don't necessarily want, like these Mecha Strike things. I knew those things weren't going to sell with a flip. They got these kickbacks. I think they would have done well, but I think they might have overproduced those. So where's the rest of the Insecticons? Doggone it. We got Chrysanthemum. He's been here forever. Got a bunch of Star Wars figs. They've been here forever. And they will not lower the price on these bad boys. You got some Ghostbusters down there. Pink Ranger. Some Dungeons. I thought for sure those Dungeons and Dragons would do better, but gosh. Goes to show you. I thought these Dungeons and Dragons would do all right. Goes to show you. I think they just might have overproduced it. I think it was one of those at the same time. I mean, I've said it time and time again. Those idiots at Hasbro thought the gravy train, the party train would just keep coming, and they just kept piling on the junk. It was just a blip in time when we had COVID, and these morons thought that it would keep going. Let's see what we have on the other aisles, because there's nothing here. All right, they got some Jurassic Park stuff and Star Wars stuff right here. Let's see what this is. Wow. Nothing new. Dennis Nedry. Got some Bays Balbus. What else they got? Got some toys up across the top there. Got an Inquisitor up at top. I got this guy, this Inquisitor. Oh, they got Echo up here too. Echo's up there. I got some interesting ones here, but they just mass-produced the heck out of this stuff. I've got a gigantic purchase to make, guys. I got a huge decision to make. I'm actually contemplating it right now as I'm talking to you guys. This is a grail. Now, I'm not telling you, I don't take grails lightly, and this is a grail. In the next 2 hours, I'm gonna make my choice. I'm gonna take my shot, and let's see what happens. It is a grail, and we ain't joking around. This is grail level stuff. Grail. It ain't no jokey joke grails like you see some of these toy tubers with these little punk little grails. No punk grails. Little punk two chump grails like these. This ain't a grail. This ain't no chump grails. Anyways, I'm just being a jerk. Y'all don't mind me. I'm just a jerk sometimes. No, but seriously, this is a big one. This is a big one. I'm excited to show you guys what it is if I pull the trigger on it. If I don't, you won't hear squat about it. Stay tuned. You know what? That's enough of this junk. We're out of here. You know what? I'm going to go check to see if... Sometimes I like looking at these. You know what? We haven't played board games since ever with the kids. Every now and then. It'd be nice to play some. Anyways, let me go check the comic book section, see what they got, graphic novels and such. All right, we're down here in Benbrook, Texas, out in Podunk. Oh, look, I finally found this. They finally got this here. Good gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly, I finally saw it. Look at this, Anakin. I might get an Anakin. They got a Commander Cody down there. Huh. Might come and get Anakin. I don't think I have an Anakin. Yeah, this Target, this Wally is way out in the country. Tyrannosaurus Rexus, Nausotrosotops, Tapajera, Maiasaura, Euxisaurus, Yanni, Green Lantern, soup sandwich, Terrifico. Anything else? They got some music jamming. They got the Ghost. Haven't seen that in a minute. Oh my gosh, he's pretty big for a TVC. IG-12. They got Ahsoka. Man, they got Lando paying the bills, man. Coming into work every day, punching in and out. The hardest working toy hanging on the pegs. Jeez. Somebody buy Lando. Gears. Mini Masterpiece Prime, Hatchet. What else do we have? What is this? Who's this knucklehead? What else do we have over here? Wardlow. What else do we got? Kenny Omega. Ricky Stanks. Got some old ones in here. Who's this? Diesel. Kevin Nash. Bray Wyatt. Rock. What's down here? Let's see. Who's this? Frankie Kazaro? I don't know who this is. I don't know. Jackson. Nick Jackson? I don't know who's back there. Anyways. Oh, what's up here? We got some stuff up here. Let's see. You just put them back here. There's nobody that we know. You've got, oh, this is Ricky Stanks. Ortiz, I think that's no, probably an old Ortiz. What do I know? Oh my gosh, this thing's all jacked up. That's it, I guess. That's it. What else do we have over here? In the Hot Wheels section. The hottest of wheels. Hot Wheels. Some car culture. These are newer. I've never seen these. What does that say? Come on, read it now. It's a GT, whatever it is. I didn't take Japanese in high school. Let's see, what else? What else? I think that's it. What's on here at the end? Anything good? Anything good? No. Looks like it's been ravaged. All right, I'm gonna head over to the NECA section. Sometimes they got good stuff over at the NECA section. Benbrook. I was about to say I'm disappointed, but at least you got one thing. You got this Western Batman, Jade. Still have this platypus grid. You've had this platypus Green Lantern for freaking months now. Months. What else you got? You got a Crane. Shredder is the Crane. That's it. I mean, they don't have nothing else. What do they have over here in the Poppity Poopity Popes? They got Smurf. What in the Smurf is going on here? Look at that. You know, I'm going to miss you, Poopity Pops. When you're gone, truth is, I'm going to miss you, Poopity Pops. Yeah, right. All right. That's all I got. Let's get out of here. All right. So I turned around, and usually I just kind of glance through the movie collections and stuff that they got here. Why not just take a gander through it? The interesting part is a lot of times there's not a lot of people into some of this stuff around here, so you can find some crazy good stuff. Look at this. I was just gandering it. I have never seen the entire Super Friends collection all poured into one collection. Never seen it. I mean, maybe you guys have, but I never have. You've got some great stuff over here. Oh my goodness. Anyways, look at that. Now that's it. All right, just be bopping around here and seeing what they've got. And I came across.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. Absolutely, I'm picking this up. Now that means that they got the rest of this wave, but who knows where it is? I mean, I think somebody picked up the rest of it. I think the Sky Striker was part of this wave as well, but I've already got a couple of those thanks to my friend Mr. Kevin, I believe. So that's awesome. But yeah, I'm picking that up. I mean, did I mean to get sucked into all these Hot Wheel things? No. But I'm still, you know, I gotta say, got a Deadpool right here. What else is this? Look, let me read through this. Lancia Stratos, I don't know what. Ford Escort. I don't know what these other cars are. Metro. They just seem bumbly to me. Land Rover. More Land Rover. Jay Leno's Garage and Deadpool scooter back there. But this is the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler 92. This is the one. All right, let's get out of here. Pretty cool find today. Sometimes the best finds, not necessarily the most expensive. Oh, and something big happened last night. Big, huge. We'll talk about it in a little bit. All right, collectors, that was the hunt. What did you think? We definitely found some new stuff hitting the aisles. This hunt, lots of Hot Wheels out there that I'm desperately trying not to fall into that hole. Or down that rabbit, chase that rabbit down that hole. Just picking up a few cherry pick things, right? Just a few. That's how it starts. No, but seriously, just a few, just a few. But yeah, we found some good stuff out there. Let's just go ahead and start. AEW Chase, found it. I already had one of those. I left it on the pegs for the next collector. Hopefully a collector found it. I found another Killer Croc and Grim Knight. I think that's a great 2-pack. I know some people are poo-pooing it because of the price. Maybe it's a little overpriced. I would have thought McFarlane would. But then again, that Killer Croc was a mega fig. It's always been a mega fig. So usually those are like 30, 40 bucks, and then 20. Yeah, it is a little overpriced. Maybe about like 10 or 15 bucks. But I think it's still a great 2-pack. Especially with Batman with all those guns. See, I'm confused. McFarlane, you can put guns. McFarlane, you can't. You can't. Which one is it? I don't know. But anyways. So you've got that Killer Croc and Grim Knight 2. But Treasure Hunt, we found a Treasure Hunt again, the same one I found last time. I'm starting to have a keen eye. Watch out, Hot Wheels collectors. I'm on to you. Now, I know what to look. I'm an expert treasure hunter. Not really. We did find Ultra Magnus, though. We're going to talk about what's going to happen with Ultra Magnus later. And we're going to talk about what's going to happen to those 2 Street Fighters that I picked up in a little bit. So I did pick those up as well, as you saw. G.I. Joes abound, even melted ones. So that was odd. And I told you, if I come across a Viper in the wild, I'm going to pick it up. So Fort Worth, if you find one on the pegs, it ain't going to clearance, because I'm going to make sure that the whole freaking city is Viperless. So don't wait. If you see one in Fort Worth and you're like, it'll come down in price, it won't, because I'll get it. Anyways, so pick it up if you see it and I'm not around, because I will. Anyways, moving on from that. What else? Street Fighter, we talked about that. The Super Friends DVD set. I've never seen that before. Never. So I went ahead and picked that up. I know it's a DVD set. I don't know if Blu-ray would make a difference, especially with the cellulose shot from way back when. I don't know if they were doing HD or nothing back then. So I'm good with it on DVD. I'm okay with it. I used to watch it with fuzz and stuff on it and still get the whole picture. So trust me, it won't be an issue for me. For me, personally, I don't mind. Movies and DVDs, if I can, I would much rather have the Blu-ray of it. But like an old school cartoon, DVD or Blu-ray, I'm fine with either one. So, anyways. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this. I pulled the trigger on a Grail. Okay, I have thousands of figures in my collection. Thousands, right? And I have about 5 or 6 Grails. All right? Out of the thousands of things. I know that some collectors will go, well, this is a Grail, and this is a Grail, and this is a Grail, and that's a Grail, and this is a Grail, and I have all these Grails. No. Very, very few things that I would call a Grail or consider a Grail. And they're real Grails. They're not like these little punk 2-bit. You know what? I'm being a jerk again. You can have your own Grail, and it could be a 99-cent Hot Wheels car that reminds you of a great memory from way back in the day. Right? That's fine. No problem. I would say that the Grail that I found is something that I've been looking for decades. And I've been looking for it at a crazy price, at a really good price. I think the key, and you're going to see what the Grail is on Sunday when we do the news. It's been alluded to earlier. As a matter of fact, I found the Grail once at the Metroplex show, and I didn't get it. And that was dumb. I should have pulled the trigger back then. I should have pulled the trigger, but I didn't. And so I had to wait a little longer. But that's okay. Patience prevailed. I just want to thank the person that sold it to me. He'll never see this. Because, they worked with me on it. So, fantastic deal. I'm just stoked. So anyways, we'll talk about it. It's just, wow. I'm so pleased. Anyways, what else are we going to talk about? The giveaway for, so the Street Fighter figs and the Ultra Magnus, those are going into the Primo loot. And that is the giveaway for the DFW G.I. Joe and action figure, DFW G.I. Joe and action figure show. So that's going to go into the giveaway for when I get down there, the 28th and the 29th, not the 27th. I'm not going to mess around with it on 27th, but on 28th and 29th, be one of the first 3 people that comes up to me and says, I subscribe to you and show me the loot. You guys will get to go back and pick from some of that Primo loot. 1 item. So, and I'll bring a plethora, a preponderance of items. So you're not, having to pick, and it won't be none of that Ross junk is, I don't know, maybe some of that Ross junk is pretty great. I liked it when they were doing that 5-pack was out, that Strife 5-pack. I thought that was amazing. When we were finding freaking Super 7 Grimlocks, that was amazing. That would have been part of the Primo loot. But not this time. We don't have any Ross stuff in there this time. But anyways, that's going to be fun. We're going to do that contest there. Hopefully you're one of the first 3 people. We'll see. It's going to be amazing. And finally, hey, if you're digging the shenanigans, if you're digging the reviews, I got to do a review on, what is it? I just got a new figure in. I got a couple of them. Darklon and then Heavy Barrel, I think. Heavy Barrel, I didn't know very much, but the figure looks great. Darklon, I only ordered like 2 of those. One to rock, one to stock. I am going to get more of the Heavy Barrel, though. Is that what he's called? The guy with the missiles that just came out, the G.I. Joe. I don't know. Anyways, I got to do a review on both of those. And if you're enjoying the reviews, all to say, if you're enjoying the reviews, if you're enjoying the hunts, if you're enjoying the every once in a while customs, the news, why not subscribe? What's the worst that can happen? You can win a toy at a convention. Anyways, guys, appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on these shenanigans. Special thanks to the members. Their input, generosity, and guidance allow this old nerd to bring you guys better content. As always, as long as you keep watching my shenanigans, I'll keep rolling it out. I forgot to mention one last thing. On the 29th, I will stop by the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show. Just to share some love and stop by and, I don't know, maybe I'll get a deal or a steal from those guys. You never know. Those guys always got great things going on. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. And keep watching these shenanigans.